Hello everybody and welcome to the second lesson for today. The learning target here is I can determine if two given figures are similar or not. Alright, so are they similar? Let's go ahead and find out. Well, with similar figures, we have to look and see if they have corresponding angles of equal measure. So if we go ahead and take a look here, we have angle C is 40 degrees and we have angle F is 40 degrees. And doesn't tell us what angle A is, but if they would be similar, it'd be the same as angle D, 65 degrees, and same with angle B, it's 75 degrees, so therefore angle E would also be 75 degrees. And next we're going to take a look at the ratio of each pair of corresponding sides to see if they are equivalent. Therefore, they are proportional. So remember, when we see ratios, we're going to be writing those as fractions. That's when we're comparing two sides here to see if they are, in fact, proportional. So first off, we have to look at identify corresponding sides. So let me go ahead and get rid of all this. Corresponding sides, so that's going to be sides that are in the same position. We have AB, and if we look at the other shape here, that's going to correspond with D to E. So we're going to say AB is going to be similar to D to E. And now we'll do a different color here. We'll do blue because I like blue. And we're going to say B to C corresponds with E to F. And then finally, we're going to look at F to D corresponds with C to A. So we'll start with C to A, similar to F to D. So those are our corresponding sides. And now if we zoom out here, we're going to take a look at the ratios of corresponding sides. So we just said that AB corresponds with D and E. So we'll take a look at that side length, and it's going to be 6 and 9. Now here's the key here. It says we're going to write this as the image number, which is going to be 9, over our original figure, which is going to be 6. Okay, so what that means is that this shape here is called the image. Think about it. If this is the original here, the OG, and it were to look in the mirror, then it would see its image. All right, and notice its image is a little bit bigger than the original. So here we have the image, the reflection, the second or the copy of, and then we have our first figure, our OG, our original figure. And so we're going to write the ratio where we're comparing one side length to the other as 9 over 6. So that would be from DF over AB would be 9 to 6. If we wanted to reduce this, we could divide both 9 and 6 by 3, and it would now be 3 over 2. So DF over AB is the ratio 3 over 2. Now we're going to take a look at E to F and B to C. So again, we're going to write it as the image on top. So that's going to be 12, because that's going to be E to F on top. And it's going to be over B to C, which is 8. Okay, so we have 12 from E to F, 8 from B to C, so 12 over 8. If we were to reduce 12 over 8, divide them both by 4, then we're going to get 3 on top and 2 on the bottom. Notice we get the same ratio here, 3 over 2. And now we have to look at one more side to see if they are equivalent ratios. We have F to D and C over A, so it's going to be 15, right, because we read it as the image on top over the original, 15 over 10. So here we have 15 on top, 10 on the bottom, because that is FD over CA. And if we were to reduce this, divide both the top number by 5 and the bottom number by 5, 15 divided by 5 gives me 3. 10 divided by 5 gives me 2. Wow, would you look at that? Well, just look at it. We got 3 over 2 here. We got 3 over 2 here. And we have 3 over 2 here. So therefore, they are all the same ratio, equal ratios. Therefore, we can tell that the ratios are the same, they're equivalent, they're all 3 over 2, and the sides correspond with each other. They are proportional. They are proportional to each other. That's the key. Determine if corresponding angles have equal measure. Okay, so that's what we just did. We said it was 3 over 2 for each of them. So yes, and we would typically show our work here for that part, but we showed it up above. Okay. So since they were all 3 over 2, we can determine that they are in fact similar. If they weren't all 3 over 2, then they would not be similar.